Welcome back to Subspace Emissary.
And the ever what the hellish part 6.
Whoa! Ganondorf is really compensating for something!
Oh yeah, just a bit.
That's the Subspace gunship. That can open rifts at will. That's why he blew up the island, so he could make a rift big enough to put this baby through it.
You know, it could have been easier. You could just ask X-Def to do it.
But he's not friends with him.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he could have been. Maybe had some coffee. If only. Considering, X-Def is as evil as they come.
Yep.
Ganondorf wants to rule Hyrule, not sink it into the sea.
True.
By the way, Halberd, great hull, but look at the size of those guns.
Not to mention it took damage earlier.
Yeah. Oh! Cargo shipping.
Right through the whole ship.
But it was all part of the plan.
Even though only one, maybe two of these ships can fight back.
Yeah, and to answer questions about confusion, there is only one R-Wing because Fox has crashed.
Yep.
Sorry, you can't hit so many tiny ships.
Especially the Huckatate ship. If you actually hit that, you are a god.
If you can't hit that, then you need better aim.
How about dead aim?
No.
Next thing you know, there's gonna be a no. Okay, just no.
I'm pretty sure I found a picture of a female Ganondorf on Danburu somewhere. Let me go see if I can find that.
Ah! Although that would be funny, actually. The Queen of Evil. Anyway, welcome to the not-so-final stage.
Yeah, Disc 1 final dungeon.
It's
you know what's actually more scarring? Actual male Sheik.
Yeah.
Yeah, that...
Male Sheik on Link action.
Ugh!
Okay, yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, there's one treasure I missed. It was a sticker of all things. And how was I supposed to tell? Look at the ground.
Yeah, amazing Technicolor battlefield right here. Miss.
Would have been nice if it hit.
I've gotten that to happen before by accident. It's funny.
Yes. It would have been epic.
Ah, that little taunt where he sheathes his sword like that. Like it. In case you don't know, that's from Twilight Princess. And speaking of Twilight Princess, yes, folks, we're gonna do that game. Yep, but there's a sticker I missed right there. It's hard, you can barely see it. Yeah, oh yeah, in case you're curious, people, I'm gonna do the Wii version of Twilight Princess.
It's all wrong!
Well, actually, it depends on which version was first, the GameCube version or the Wii version.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyway, we gotta destroy these dark corridors, and then we can move on. Ugh. There we go.
Running in place, running in place.
Booyah! Yeah, pretty much, the real final dungeon is the Great Maze, which is, of course, humongous. I
Hey, Salvo?
hate the Great Maze.
Everyone does.
It's tedious, it's boring, but I did it all, and I recorded it all on camera.
And if you get lost, good luck.
No, you won't be able to get lost, because there's a map.
Speak for yourself. I got lost. I'm like, where the heck am I going?
There is a map you can use.
I used the map. I still could figure out where I was going. I'm like, okay.
Well, I'm gonna say this much. The Great Maze, I got 100% completion. So if you are lost, just follow what I do.
Yeah.
Of course, there are plenty of depths, but of course those are avoided thanks to the fact that in the Great Maze you can refill your stock anytime you want when in a save point,
Yes.
which is very, very useful.
Oh, yes. Link with a giant hammer. Link with a giant hammer.
Link with a giant hammer.
We just like outright swiped that freaking catchphrase. It's funny.
Yeah.
There was no ground there. What the hell?
Walking on air.
I'm walking up. No.
Sorry.
Bowser plays well with others, usually. Ganondorf, on the other hand, does not.
So thus, he's the only one worthy enough to greet Master Hand.
Oh, there's only room for one person on that thing, too.
Problem.
Something's wrong.
If Master Hand is a child's hand playing with the trophies, what the hell does that make this?
A very, very pissed off parent.
Yes.
Taboo. Boom!
Says playtime is over.
And now the kid's having a tantrum.
Looks like you want a spanking. Discipline feels good.
So the moral of the story is never let go of your inner child. Okay.
And that freaks them all out.
And the toys come to save the day! Or not.
Wrong.
Woo!
Off wave.
Full party wipeout.
TPK!
Rocks fell. Everyone died.
At least it wasn't gargoyles.
Anyway, all that's left for Taboo is just to create the dungeon so that he could be all alone. I think he's taking a page from Ultimisia's book, except without the whole time compression thing.
And yet he builds a staircase.
In case anyone who survived is wanting to challenge him. And look at that, no characters.
You can't play any other stages now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason. It's because of those little MacGuffins on their persons. Playtime's not over yet!
The toys left underneath the couch.
Ah.
See, Deity's never really evil. He's greedy, a little selfish, but he's a good guy. To everybody except Kirby, at least.
I mean, a pivotal example of this, Kirby's Adventure / Nightmare in Dreamland.
Yes.
He was the one who found out about the Cloaked Nightmare first, probably through Meta Knight. And so, to protect the Dream Spring, he shatters the Star Rod into a bunch of pieces, takes one for himself, gives one to Meta, and then scatters them all over the place.
However, Kirby, in his naivete, he just assembles the pieces of the Star Rod. Even though DDD tries his best to stop him.
And even
Yeah.
outright said, "No, don't do it, man! I know you don't like me, but kiddo, don't do it!" And of course he pimp slaps him with the Star Rod itself and then sticks it back in the spring. What can we say? Kirby's a kid!
Yeah.
Yes, Kirby is such a child.
A child who will never grow up. Green fire!
I still say that should be lightning.
Oh well.
There's not enough Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga homages in this game.
Yeah.
Thunderhand would have been awesome. I do like the Negative Zone Final Smash. It's appropriately trippy. But a big old Thunderhand version of Mario Finale would have been pretty cool.
I mean,
Well, I think they just didn't want another clone Smash, too.
yeah.
They could have made it sufficiently different. Instead of it being a horizontal wave of doom, it's lightning. He pulls it down out of the sky. in an expanding column of death.
But I do like. Sadly, I prefer Negative Zone because hearing it, it's pretty much his inner rage and hatred for being left in the cold.
Yeah. I mean, you get to see it full front in Super Paper Mario. I mean, Mr. L is all of Luigi's faults up to 11.
That would have been interesting if Mr. L were a color scheme for Luigi.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh well. Oh look at swirly-eyed primates. Okay, whey! Oh, Ike!
Hello, Ike.
Can't forget you. You're one of my main battlers. Especially in the Great Maze. In the Great Maze, I usually stick with Red, Marth, Ike, and assorted other characters. Usually Blank, Rob, I think, and Game & Watch. Considering Game & Watch, his judgment is very useful at times. Especially if you manage to connect with an 8 or a 9. Okay. Smash. And Pikachu. There you go.
First time I did this, I lost Pikachu 6 times.
Oh.
I'm like, how did I do that?
Nope, I got everybody. Again. There's another door. Marth!
Hello, Marth.
Let's go to this door and see what's in it.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, Olimar and Fox.
Boom!
Yeah, actually, Thunderhand could have been his forward ground smash. Since he does jab with it. Whoops.
Ooh, nice.
Whew. Well, of course, Luigi's gonna have to take a fall for the team. And from here on out, it'll be Ness.
Look at his damage level.
Yeah. Whoa. I mean, seriously, look at that. What? Oh!
What?
Couldn't make it.
On the plus side,
Now we got Ness.
well, it started you right off on that platform.
Mm-hmm. Diddy!
Yeah.
And...
Falcon!
Yay! Falcon! I don't know.
Falcon
Meh.
fail. Considering he fails massively in this game. Oop.
Yeah, Captain Falcon's still pretty potent if you know what the hell you're doing with him, but he is far, far removed from the awesome that he was in the original game.
Mm-hmm. Same with Ness, really. Ooh. And now, a battle of the Titans.
DDD! Why the hell didn't you join our plan? It would have worked!
See this hammer? I'm gonna crush it with it. Whether you like it or not.
Or I'm gonna knock some sense into ya. One of the two.
Giga Bowser theme.
And of course, there's Master Hand in the background.
Thrashed.
Most likely unconscious.
Yeah.
I don't know about unconscious. He stays there forever.
Well, until the end of the game, obviously. You don't see him in the end of the game, but...
Yeah, that's the rocket hammer. See, D made a few enhancements to his hammer.
It can actually be very useful, even though I rarely ever use DDD.
And of course, he does have his inbuilt high jump ability.
Like so. And of course, he tosses Waddle Dees and Waddle Doos, and sometimes Gordos.
Yeah, the Gordos hurt.
Bye, Bowser.
Okay, let's try this again.
Idiot. Ah, shut up.
Boink.
Bad
What's
dog.
wrong with you, penguin boy? The boss.
The real enemy is over there. So what do you say we put aside our differences?
Okay.
Considering we've all been tricked.
For Peach.
Yeah, that's the thing, really. Even the villains were tricked by Taboo. Even Ganondorf.
And he is suitably cheesed about this.
And so he's willing to set aside his evilness for the sake
Survived
of
by
others.
hunger.
That wasn't tasty at all.
But it helped.
Maybe I shouldn't have eaten it. But then, wait a minute. Where am I?
Where is
Metal
everyone?
Bro, where are you?
I'm pretty sure Meta Knight is a brother figure to Kirby. At least in Kirby's mind. Meta Knight probably thinks of Kirby as a very goofy child that he has to look after from a distance.
Yeah, considering that he doesn't want to, look that way in front of DDD.
Well, yeah, because he knows there's a bit of a problems between Kirby and D. And since he nominally is DDD's knight, he kind of really can't act directly in Kirby for Kirby's benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, since we finally got a chance to play as Kirby again, well, I guess basically, yeah, Kirby has been horribly nerfed ever since the original game.
Yeah, in the original game, he was pretty godly, as befitting the
Of his
creator's pet.
his marshmallow stew status.
But this game, he's the second lightest character in the game. He will get owned a lot.
Yep. Yoink! Oh, treasure box down there. Oh yeah, for the record, folks, I got 96%. That's actually 1% higher than I did last time.
Nice.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, considering I did 100% the Gray Maze. Yeah, there's the final cutter. Not very useful as a recovery move, considering that, like Aether, it'll pretty much plummet you to the ground, especially if you're over a bottomless pit. Link! Okay. And there's Yoshi. Oh. And who's down there? Lucario. Ow! Oh yeah, by the way, folks, I was looking up Bulbapedia and Cerebi.net. Apparently, in Best Wishes, Ash's 8th gym battle will be against the Poison-type gym leader from Black 2 and White 2. I suppose it's to tie in with
The release.
yeah, that as well as Series 2 of Best Wishes. Basically, in Series 2, there's this whole world tournament that is also in Black 2 and White 2. Cynthia and Dawn are also going to make a reappearance.
Yeah, Adam showed me Cynthia's new look. Very tasteful little blue dress.
Yep, it's fitting considering that she is on vacation. Guess what? Even her hometown is a secret, considering that we don't even know where her real hometown is. Not in Sinnoh, that's for sure. And of course, the Villa that she's borrowing in Unova is Caitlyn. You may remember from the Battle Frontier in Gen 4.
Yeah.
Now she's a Unova Elite 4 member.
Oh gosh.
And of course, she uses Psychic-type Pokemon. Interesting thing about Caitlyn, actually. She didn't really fight at all in Gen 4 because whenever she would lose, she would throw a tantrum and her psychic powers would go out of control. Fortunately, with age, she was able to control her powers. Oh yeah, did I note that? As I noted before, in the World Tournament in Black 2 and White 2, you get to fight gym leaders from the past. Rob!
As I said before,
Hello.
I wonder how Boa's going to take Misty coming back.
Yeah. It's going to feature the Kanto gym leaders from Gen 1, well, minus Koga. And, of course, all of the regional champions, meaning Blue, Lance, Steven, and Cynthia will be back.
There's even speculation Red may show up.
Maybe.
So instead of Koga, they're gonna show Janine.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
I actually like Janine better than Koga. She actually had more character than Koga did.
Well, she's also. You actually do see her in the first.
In Gen 3.
Yeah, in Gen 1.
So in Gen 3, actually.
I thought in Gen 1 she was the little girl talking about her dad.
Well, it wasn't really stated until Gen 3, where she explicitly said her father was training her in using poison-type Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was speculation she was the one little girl in, friggin' wherever.
What's also interesting is the fact that Black 2 White 2 is going to have many Pokemon that were not native to Unova in the original game. Meaning you're going to get a lot of the old Pokemon as well. I know, that's hilarious. They plummeted to their depths.
Oh, don't do it. You have so much to it. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
And you just picked up Wario, who's going to be a bit of a D-bag in a second.
Mm-hmm. So is Bowser. He's just bitter.
This is what I get for you trying to be second in command, huh? Mario's a fair fighter than you, twit. Kirby! Dude, I never thought I'd say this, but man, I'm glad you're alive. We got work to do, little guy. Come on. Meta's waiting.
Bye. Hey.
Power, wisdom, and courage join forces for the first time.
You two. Yes, we have business to conclude.
So, yep, he's gonna put
Much business to conclude.
Sadly, I never use you, Ganondorf.
Yeah, he's slow. Very slow. I think he's actually the
Oh boy. You're like, crap.
Luigi!
Objection!
That bike actually only gets like maybe 18 miles to the gallon.
Considering it guzzles a lot of gas, I know. The Great Maze is up next.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably take care of that. That's gonna be tomorrow, most likely.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, folks, got everybody back. So, see you guys next time for The Great Maze, Part 7 and 8.
Bye.
See you, folks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and look forward to Twilight Princess, too.
See.